It's always funny. Despite all my insanity, I always find people more crazy than I am. Well, take it like it's salutations, my lovely little lunatics. It's me, your friendly internet psychopath Insanity, here with my co-host Bob.
Hello!
And before we start today's insane report, please like the video, subscribe for more madness, and follow me on Locals,
Minds,
Pocket App,
and Rumble.
Now, let's get on with it.
What are we talking about today?
You know how my psychiatrist and therapist have always wondered, how are you still alive?
Yeah? So do all the voices in our heads.
Yes. Funny enough, it's usually the voices that keep me alive.
Yeah, they may yell, scream, whisper, weird things, but they don't want to die either.
Exactly. Anywho, well, some people just don't have that ability. Also think things are video games.
Oh, we're talking about them, aren't we?
Yes!
From the Daily Mail. Pictured Bonnie and Clyde foster children, 14 and 12, who used AK-47, also a shotgun pistol, to fire at cops after breaking into Florida home as dramatic body cam footage shows the girls screaming after being shot.
Kind of funny, don't you think?
Yeah, didn't she say she was going to go GTA on these people?
I remember, I can't find out if that's exactly true. But these are two kids. We'll just read the quick little synopsis here. Nicole Jackson, 14, and Travis O'Brien, 12.
Dear Lord, when we were their age, we were out in the yard having fun.
Yeah, how the times have changed. Are accused of breaking into a home in Volusia County, Florida, on Tuesday night.
Wait a minute, isn't that the same place where the guy stole 2 cop cars?
Ah, yes. Volusia.
It's also Florida.
That probably explains it. They armed themselves with an AK-47 and a rifle, shotgun, and a pistol before repeatedly shooting at sheriff's deputies as they tried to persuade them to surrender.
No cop wants to shoot a kid.
Yeah, that's honestly, that's probably one of their biggest fears. The two children are facing charges of attempted first-degree murder of law enforcement officers and armed burglary. O'Brien appeared in juvenile court for the first time Thursday, while Jackson remains in the hospital after undergoing surgery.
Yeah, she got shot, and rightfully so.
Authorities have now released the body cam footage of 30 minutes that shows the standoff that only ended when the girl was shot, left fighting for her life.
I don't like the way they framed that.
Yeah, fighting for her life, after she got shot.
Deservedly so.
Once again, yes. The body cam and aerial footage show the girl screaming in pain, ha 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 ha, just moments after exchanging gunfires with deputies. The footage also shows the boy surrendering just moments later.
He realized it wasn't a video game.
Yeah. Homeowner, who wasn't in, fears his property may have been targeted over the sheriff's star hanging from the window.
Yeah, if you've got that, then you probably have weapons.
The two children had earlier run away from Florida United Methodist Children's Home where they were living. Now, these are the two kiddos. If I remember correctly, the boy needed,
Yeah, he needed insulin or something, which is one of the main reasons they originally were searching for them so quickly.
Yes, but here, let's take a quick look at this.
Oh yeah, the footage.
See, now as you can see over here, wait for it. Still waiting. And bam! See, bullets. Bullets were flying that way, and then they fired back. And then, doop. Where is it? And there's the boy going, no, this was a very bad idea. I should not have done this. But yes. So, of course, the sheriff, during all this is also from Fox, but basically, the whole situation was, they ran away, they went into this man's house, they busted it all up, which the man, poor guy.
Yeah, your whole house is destroyed, and now they're probably going to take his guns away, too.
Yes, all because some crazy kids.
That one girl probably is crazy.
Yeah, she set fires to some stuff. Also, I think there was animal torturing and so on. I don't know too much about the boy, though. But now, this is the big thing. Because apparently, the big thing about this also is, like, the main officer eventually went in and was very angry about all this. What the hell? I don't know. But, no. I don't know why this is here. Well, the Florida sheriff rips into state's juvenile systems after two youths flee facility, get into a shootout with deputies. Yes, of course. Now, the biggest thing about this is this whole... Let's see. Actually, can I just... I don't know what to say. I'll get into my point in a minute. I don't know what to say, Chitwood said. Actually... Where have we gone wrong that a 12-year-old and a 14-year-old think that it's okay to take on law enforcement? What the hell is the Department of Juvenile Justice doing, sending these kids to places that can't handle them? We talk about juvenile justice reform. Deputies did everything they could tonight to de-escalate, and they almost lost their lives to a 12-year-old and a 14-year-old. If it wasn't for their training and their supervision, somebody would have ended up dead. Let's see.
What the hell is the Department of Juvenile Justice doing, sending these kids to places that can't handle them? We talk about juvenile justice reform. Deputies did everything they could tonight to de-escalate.
I think that's exactly what I just said.
Lost their lives to a 12-year-old and a 14-year-old. If it wasn't for their training and their supervision, like I said earlier, I would have walked right into that house. Hey, two teenagers, two kids broke into a home. I'm going to go in and arrest them. Somebody would have ended up dead. So I don't know what more to say. You know, we'll release the body camera footage tomorrow. The information that I gave you tonight is preliminary. It's based on radio trans. What the hell?
So, yeah, that's the big thing about all this is, okay, how did these kids get put in this situation? How did these officers get put in this situation? Yeah, here's another thing. They even tossed, at one point, the deputies tossed a cell phone into the house, hoping to negotiate with the youth. Of course, they didn't take it. And then at around 8:40, the 14-year-old threatened to kill the deputy. Yeah, she was yelling she was going to kill them. And then was ultimately shot. So, but here's the big thing about all this. Once again, psychiatrists and therapists tell me they don't understand how I'm alive, how I have not hurt people. And yet, situations like, and it's not like I don't play video games. I play video games all the time. They're a great distressor.
Maybe it's because we don't play games like GTA and stuff. Nothing really that close.
No, we're not going there.
Yeah, no, that's really stupid. I can't believe I said that.
I know. You're the smart one of us two.
I know, it's scary. I'm just trying to make sense of all this.
Well, we don't know a whole lot about the kids. And at the same time, it's just... Because the biggest thing here for me is the whole... that they were put in... Apparently, once again, the girl had problems. And yet she was put in a place for... What's it called? What's the name of the place? Florida United Methodist Children's Home.
No, she needed to be put in juvie.
And that's the problem we have here. We think kids can be all innocent.
Yeah, she's barely a teenager.
And we expect children somehow to not be able to do horrible things. It's sad that we've come to that point. That, I mean, what was that, a little while ago, those teenagers, they were like 13 and so on, just ran up and stole that dude's car.
Oh, the Black Lives Matter advocate, yes, the defund the police guy.
Yes. Maybe it's just where I live, but I never expect that to happen. Now, I'm glad, see, here's the biggest thing for me. I'm glad that the officers didn't have to kill the child.
Yeah, I feel bad for the kids because somehow, some way, there must have been something that caused them to be this way.
Nature versus nurture?
Yes, because even with our nature, our nurture, our family kept us from going completely schizo crazy.
Exactly. So what was in these kids' lives that did this to them? But in the end, none of that really matters at the end of the day, because what they did cannot be taken back. They are in big trouble. The boy, I don't know about. The girl, she just has a ton of issues. She's done stuff before, and he's right. They do need to look at juvenile reform for the simple fact that they got put into a place that could not handle these children, and apparently this isn't the first time.
It's once again, they don't think kids can do these horrible things, but yeah, they can.
Yeah, it's just the world we live in today, and I think it's scarier and scarier how this stuff just seems to be more and more happening often.
You're not really that shocked by it.
That's the problem. It's just another day.
Like all the Antifa riots.
Oh yeah, God, it's another day, another ride. I expect it every day, and that's the scary part about all this. These things need to be looked into. They do need reform, because kids like this should not be put in these places. They need to be locked up.
It really is sad.
It really is. Especially because I wish there was a way for these kids to have gotten help earlier.
Yeah, well, we hadn't gotten any help until we were 15.
True. But that was us immediately having to get help. Like, if we had had help beforehand...
Yeah, then maybe we wouldn't have broken down and lost it all.
Maybe. Anywho. Well, that'll be the end of this little video. If you like this video, then shake that like button and subscribe for more.
Insanity!
And I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.
Bye.